What's going on, everybody? So we are back again with part 2 to the video about D-Day Conneaut. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about a couple things. First, I'm going to be talking about how I got involved in this, how I got threatened to be arrested, Homeland Security called, banned from the event, trespass, all this insane stuff that's going on. Okay, so how I first noticed all this stuff and, threw my 2 cents in on it is I seen some very, unprofessional, comments and stuff coming from the D-Day Conneaut staff. And they were talking about banning people and just calling people cyber bullies and all this stuff. And so I was like, wait a minute, this event takes place at a public park, It's not private property or anything like that. It's a public place. Anybody is welcome there as long as that you are following state law, of course, and the park rules. Okay? So these people are basically trying to ban people for saying that their armor is wrong or offering constructive criticism on other things, which they can't do. So I pretty much chimed in there, hey, this is a public park. You can't, ban people, threaten to get them arrested and all this stuff. And so a little bit later, I was added into this group chat with like 4 or 5 other people, which were staff members for the event. And I'm told by this guy named Herman Albert, he's telling me, he's the Axis commander, how I'm no longer able to participate on any of the chats on the public or private page, how I'm no longer welcome at the event, and if I'm seen there, I will be trespassed. Okay? And pretty much, I stick up for myself, and I'm like, well, hey, it's a public place, you can't do this. I explain their legal boundaries, and they're just not wanting to hear it. So anyway, it goes from me being just not able to come altogether to, well, I can come, but I can only be a spectator. Well, I already go as a spectator. I don't do any of the battles. I haven't done a battle there since 2013. That was the last time I actually did the battle on the beach. Okay? Only thing I do when I go there is me and my guys, we wear our impressions, we walk around, we go to the vendors and see people that we know, and that's pretty much it. And just hang out and have a good time. We're not there causing any problems. We're not there harassing people. We're not threatening anybody. We're not doing anything that would constitute someone to be arrested or thrown out from this event, banned, all this obscene stuff that they're doing, So anyway, pretty much in the chat that, that goes on for a little bit. And then Herman chimes back in. He goes, well, if I see you there in any capacity, appropriate action will be taken. What exactly does that mean? Does that mean you're going to call the police to try to get me arrested? Does that mean you're going to physically assault me? What does that mean? Because some of these people, they seem a little bit off the hinges, so I don't know how they're going to react. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. But overall, in the conversation, I just pretty much, kept standing up for myself and like, hey, I'm going to be there. I will be following the laws and rules. And, that there's nothing you can do about it, These people can't be allowed to sit here and just treat other reenactors this way just because they organize an event, because there is laws and rules in place. They can't override these because of some reenactment. Okay? It's a public place. Anybody's welcome there. Okay? If the D-Day staff has told you you're banned and threatened you with trespass and threatened your career, like me, it's just all hollow threats. It's just scare tactics. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay? So if you want to go there, you can. And there's nothing they can do about it. And that's the other thing I was going to talk about too, is that this guy, he also threatened my career as well. Okay? I threatened my career because I pointed out legal boundaries. I wasn't even involved in like really talking about their armor. Okay? Regardless of me pointing out those, I never said anything threatening. I wasn't saying anything harassing. I wasn't being rude or anything. I was just pointing out some simple, obvious things they should know. And, got all these crazy responses and threats and everything else. And it's just totally unacceptable coming from the staff, because overall, the staff should be, putting themselves out there as professionals, because they are the ones representing the event. Okay? And when people act like that, it makes them look bad, it makes the event look bad, and it's just a very, very poor way to, put yourself out there. And, hopefully they will learn from this, because, like I said, we are going there, and, we're going to do our thing there. Just like every year, we're not going to bother anybody. We're just going to go there and just hang out and do our thing. Nothing more, nothing less. But, so the other news that has been released yesterday in regards to this is a friend of mine, Ryan, his YouTube channel is HK Sniper. He was also banned from the event. Not just this year, but I guess in the past as well. He was told he couldn't come. And anyway, he contacted the Conneaut Township Police, the park manager, the city council, and he spoke to the police chief actually too. And the police chief was pretty much laughing about it. And none of his officers are going to get involved over this because, someone says their tanks are on. He basically said that this entire thing would have lawsuit written all over it. Okay? And he pretty much just said, as long as these laws are followed and park rules, you are good to go. Okay? And, that's pretty much it. So, I'm just curious whether or not, if anybody out there has been told by the Conneaut staff whether or not, you're banned from the event, we're going to have you arrested and trespass, threaten you with Homeland Security. If you have been, comment below, let me know. And overall, I'm just curious about other people's thoughts regarding this, because maybe not everybody knows to go to this event, And so yeah, sound off below in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this. And hopefully, that the Conneaut staff will actually listen, because I sent them a message tonight explaining pretty much the same thing like I said earlier about the laws and rules. And I let them know, hey, I'm open to talk to you, So if they want to do that, they know how to get a hold of me. If they're going to watch this video, hey, send me a message. We'll talk about it. If not, that's cool too. I'll see you at the event. And that's how it's going to be. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching the video and listening to all this crazy stuff that's been going on. I just felt it was very important to get this out there, because, I don't know how many other people who've been treated this way. But, alright, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.